So if you've been around the PC Payday 2 scene for a long time, you will have probably heard of HoxHUD, one of the main and most popular mods or HUDs to be introduced into Payday 2. So much so that the HUD, whose name it is named after, even gives a personal HUD greeting before every heist.
HoxHUD initialized.
Almost like a rise to stardom, the HUD became a massive success and was approved by Overkill. After some time, the HUD stopped getting updated, which meant that with every Payday 2 update, more and more bugs became common until the mod was finally taken down, no longer for use. After this time, many other HUDs surfaced to quench the thirst for custom Payday 2 HUDs, the most notable ones being Poco, Wolf, Payday the Heist and MUI HUDs, plus a handful of others. With the rise of popularity of the new HUDs, HoxHUD seemed to have felt forgotten, until now. With its developers now getting back in the driver's seat and rebooting the HUD, we now ask ourselves, does this mod offer us anything more than its descendants that came onto the scene offering, or is it purely just for nostalgia's sake? Let's take a look at its features and then you can compare with any other HUDs you may have experienced. Most notably with this mod is that there aren't mountains of options like some other HUDs. This can be seen as both a negative and a positive. Positive in that it's easy to navigate, but negative in that some of its functionality may be limited compared to what you want. I personally hate my screen filled with useless rubbish and prefer a slimline look with just some minor tweaks. The mod itself will feel extremely familiar for prior HoxHUD users, and navigating the menus felt second nature. The usual customization is here, broken down into the regular headings as you would expect. In the main options, we get the ability to change some basic information, mainly interaction circles and timers, kill counters per player, and then some options regarding certain skills that have active periods when used. At the bottom of this menu is the hold to interact options, something that you can get very used to after a short time playing and has led to many pager disconnects after I stopped using this mod the first time around. In the HoxHUD extra options, we can change time preferences for drills and pages, etc., along with some speed up options like auto card drop pick and auto continue on mission end. The colour change options around civs and suspicion meters are rounded out by the last option, which determines whether the timers are displayed on the main HUD or are hidden in the tab menu. Raising this all the way guarantees that all timers will make it to your gameplay screen. Next is the enemy health options, and it does exactly what it says. Here are the options to show your enemy's health bar and colour options around it. There's also again the option to change indicators based on certain skills. On to the next option is the enemy damage menu, again stating exactly what's within. This menu allows customization of how the damage you inflict appears on screen. Having the ability to show damage pop up at each hit or as a counter, colour options exist once more along with colour options for regular hits, headshots and kill shots. Next are visual options and some fun things to change. Aside from the laser options, you have batter up and decapitations. I will literally let these speak for themselves. Finally are the info boxes, one of the most important things I look for in a HUD. There are a few to choose from and you can select how many you would like in a row. The icons cannot be resized, so they are standard and seem pretty large. The options aren't exhaustive and only offer broad strokes instead of details for more customization. And that is pretty much HoxHUD and its menu components. In my opinion, HoxHUD in its current state seems to show its age, having left the game for a while. Newer custom HUD users may have gotten used to all the bells and whistles that new HUDs can offer, but you have to ask yourself if all that is necessary. I personally like HoxHUD, and I always did, and I missed it when it left. I filled the gap with Wolfhud and have come very accustomed to it over time with its user interface, options and simplicity, and it will take a lot to pry me away from that. The biggest proponent here is going to be the ongoing support for updates and how reliable the mod is. It's also extremely important how this mod will play along with others. If crashes occur frequently with any mod, it's soon cast aside not to be used. If HoxHUD will receive the attention to keep it mainstream and outplay others by staying crash free, then it could be a great option. For now, it's just another HUD on the list that you can try to see if it fills your needs. I guess it all comes down to personal preference. In order to install this mod, well, it's very simple indeed. Head over to the HoxHUD group in Steam and make sure you join it. Then go to discussions along the top, HoxHUD downloads on the side. Here you can download the pinned HoxHUD 10.0 at this time and click for the manual install. Once downloaded, open up your Payday 2 directory in Steam by right-clicking the game, go to Properties, Local Files, Browse Local Files, then move the downloaded file into this file and extract.